up in flames in Putnam County. How firefighters say they kept the fire from spreading.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Sweeting. Tom is off tonight. There was fire on the water in Putnam County.
A houseboat goes up in flames near a dock in Satsuma. The houseboat was on Dunn's Creek, just a couple miles south from where the creek connects to the St. Johns River. And here's home video shot by someone who saw the fire as it just consumed the houseboat and spread to a small home nearby. Channel 4's Jennifer Bauer spoke to the person who shot the fire, and she's joining us live right now from Putnam County. Jen?
You know, Mary, can you imagine if you lived along Dunn's Creek and you looked out your window and you just saw a boat engulfed in flames, floating around, not tied to anything? Neighbors say they had no idea where the boat was going to go, and they feared the fire was going to spread. This dramatic home video was recorded just minutes after a houseboat caught fire on Dunn's Creek in Satsuma. The boat burned for a while, then became untied and started floating down the creek. Flames were shooting into the air, along with thick black smoke. Jerry Teske grabbed his camera and recorded the video. He and his wife Cynthia say it was scary because they didn't know where the flaming boat was going to go.
Considering that it could come along here and just brush up against anything here and catch it on fire. Everything's wood.
Had no idea, because didn't know which way the current was going at the time.
The fire did spread. You can see in this shot the boat is burning in the middle of the creek, and so is the small house on shore.
We thought it might explode because they probably had a gas stove, but it must have already done it before because the flames were as tall as the trees.
The fire department came and hosed the house down. The boat just burned until there was nothing left. Now, this is what it looks like.
It was something I'd never hoped to see again. It was very scary.
And they have no idea how the fire started. Thankfully, no one was home or on the boat, so no one was hurt. We're live in Putnam County tonight. Jennifer Bauer, Channel 4, the local station.
Jen, just amazing pictures there. And you mentioned that it did drift down the creek. Was anybody else in any danger? Any homes in danger?
You know, Mary, I mean, I would imagine so, because there were a lot of boats out, there were a lot of houses nearby, but, the neighbors said that they just kind of stood and watched it. One neighbor said, I didn't know how much good it was going to do, but I grabbed my garden hose and just kind of waited for it to come by my house. They didn't know which way, the tide was going, but fortunately, it just kind of hovered around the middle for a while. It did bump into a couple docks. One neighbor had a little bit of damage, another neighbor had some other little bit of damage, but no one was hurt and not a lot of damage to any of the other homes.
Boy, but frightening, though. I bet they felt helpless as they saw it coming their way.
Exactly.
Incredible. Jen Bauer reporting to us live. Thanks so much, Jen.